taken into consideration one in every of the most important icons in the sector of bodybuilding. Chris Bumstead, now no longer most effective, has an outstanding body. However, is likewise a effective guy who leads an extraordinarily steeply priced lifestyles a six-time Mr. Olympia champion Bomb has controlled to win over enthusiasts all around the international, thank you to his charisma, and he has taken benefit of this fame to construct a commercial enterprise. Empire able to making anyone's jaw drop. Are you curious to recognize how one of the maximum a hit bodybuilders of all time lives? We are going to dive into Chris Bumstead's way of life, exploring his marvelous internet really well worth, in addition to getting to recognize his high-stop mansions, his steeply priced sports activities vehicles that slightly fit him, internal information about his personal lifestyles, and his own circle of relatives, even his non-public gym constructed absolutely from scratch, born in 1995 in Ottawa, Canada. Christopher Adam Bumstead, higher acknowledged as Chris Bumstead, or Shirley Bum, is a well-known Canadian bodybuilder and six-time international champion. Having ended up interested in athletics at an early age, Bum played some sports earlier than beginning his bodybuilding profession. He commenced training on the age of 14 till he sooner or later met his first educate Landvalier, who helped him put together bodily to compete with inside the area. Bum's aggressive debut got here in 2014 on the age of 19. However, his first fundamental success became the 2016 AFBB North American Bodybuilding Championships. This victory additionally allowed him to earn his IFBB Pro League expert card, wherein he received second location within the Mr. Olympia Traditional Body Cat class in 2017 and 2018. However, it became in 2019 that Baum's profession took off through prevailing first location with inside the opposition, and he repeated the victory 6 extra instances with inside the following years till saying his retirement from bodybuilding in 2024, and it is no surprise that in addition to being taken into consideration, one of the maximum a-hit bodybuilders with inside the international Baum is likewise a charismatic guy and an amazing businessman who has a robust social media presence with which he makes quite a few cash from sponsors, and due to all of the fulfillment he's executed in current years, Baum has controlled to accumulate an enormous fortune and can now stay quietly and comfortably. Chris Bumstead is a multi-millionaire bodybuilder who has lived in many state-of-the-art locations at some point of his profession in Ottawa, Canada's capital, for instance. He as soon as lived in a condominium, wherein he used to report his films for his YouTube channel. The unit has a residing room with massive windows, which now no longer most effective provides stunning perspectives of the town. However, additionally flood the indoors with natural mild balm. Additionally took benefit of this room to educate at domestic on the begin of the pandemic in 2020, and because it become quite spacious, he had no hassle exercising. There may be additionally a steeply priced kitchen with massive cabinets and top-of-the-range home equipment, wherein the Canadian prepared his recipes to live in properly form, and it is no surprise that this condominium supplied the whole thing Baum wanted with inside the early years of his profession. And although now no longer acknowledged whether or not the bodybuilder owned the condominium, or now no longer, it's far very probable that he most effective rented it, since in keeping with him, his first actual property conquest become a comfy residence with inside the middle of the equal town. The various rooms he confirmed become the primary residing area that's included with the eating room. The kitchen has stunning mild fittings above a massive counter with a sink as nicely as contemporary day home equipment. There may be additionally a stunning master bedroom for Baum to relax, in which incorporates a non-public bathroom with a double dressing desk and separate bathe cubicle. The bodybuilder determined to shop for this assets for its place with inside the town middle, shelling out around $500,000 in 2020. However, he had no plans to stay right here for lengthy. In current years, Kay has additionally shared films on YouTube from every other assets wherein he lived together along with his spouse, this one an awful lot extra state-of-the-art, as you may see from the kitchen, with numerous cabinets wherein the bodybuilder continues his dietary supplements, now no longer to say a small place wherein he has his ultimate meals of the day. Outdoor, the bodybuilder belongings has a SAA and a stunning patio with a swimming pool, wherein he loves to have amusing on his days off. Without a doubt, this belongings appears to provide everything he and his own circle of relatives want. And even though it is now no longer regarded how tons he paid for this stunning house, it surely could not have been reasonably priced. Similarly to his domestic in Florida, Baum is a person very involved together, along with his look, even proudly owning his very own non-public fitness center covering around 300 toes. The fitness center changed into constructed from scratch via way of means of him, and is completely for him and those near him. Inclusive of his spouse, the place has system all designed to fulfill the bodybuilder wishes, with dozens of modern machines to educate all muscle organizations as nicely as large levers that he explains are important because of the warmth within inside the city. The fitness center additionally has mirrors on nearly every wall, in addition to getting used as a brief storage for one in every of his favorite vehicles. Bond determined to have his very own fitness center in order that he may want to educate extra simply and effectively, something that is extraordinarily important for a great bodybuilder like him. And from what little we have got visible of the fitness center, we can imagine that he paid loads for the place to appearance the manner he usually desired. If there may be one factor bodybuilder Bomb does not skimp on, it is excessive fee vehicles. He has already proven information of Tesla automobiles on his YouTube channel as nicely as letting slip information of his multi-automobile storage. But now no longer simply any automobile can simply accommodate the large bodybuilder, so it is difficult for him to find sports activities automobiles which might be perfect for his length. He loves to flaunt luxurious automobiles on his social networks, and a few of the automobiles he has been noticed with are Ford Falcon, first generation, $22,000, Toyota Corolla, $23,000, Chevrolet Camaro, 1969 LS, which prices around $29,000 Toyota Tacoma, at $315,000 Dodge Challenger that looks just like the SXT version for $344,000 Ram 1500 Rebel for $66,000 Dodge Challenger, SRT for $71,000 Jeep, Wrangler Rubicon for $775,000 Ford, F-150 for $80,000, or even a Tesla Cybertruck, $101,000. He additionally has a Nissan GT-R, a fast automobile ready with a V6 rapid engine, able to generating around 565 horsepower, and to pressure a device like that, you need to make investments $114,000. The bodybuilder additionally published an image with an Audi R8 V10 state-of-the-art car with a stunning layout to pressure this extremely good sports activities automobile is ready with state-of-the-art generation and has an anticipated fee of $158,000. Any other magnificent automobile he changed into noticed with is a Ferrari Tester, Roa, an extremely good sports activities icon that changed into a large success with inside the past due 80s, able to attracting interest any place it goes, and really well worth around $180,000. Elevating the fee Bomb appears to very own a Porsche 911 GT3, a state-of-the-art vehicle, able to accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 3 seconds. And to provide you with a concept of its fee, this car is really well worth over $240,000. Bomb has additionally published photographs of a Lamborghini Murcielago, any other luxurious sports activities automobile that may fee over $300,000. Chris Bumstead is a bodybuilder who has extra than enough cash to experience a cushy and expensive way of life. Bumstead does not skimp on his look, especially on the subject of dressing, usually combining his clothing with stunning add-ons inclusive of his MVMT Rally Green Sandstone, an eye with a stainless steel case, an olive inexperienced dial, and a sandstone leather-based strap that's priced at around $140 on the subject of visiting the bodybuilder likes to exit at the excessive seas and feature amusing aboard large ships, like on his ride to Italy, wherein he even took the possibility to head for a swim, and simply from the photographs he stalks of these expensive yachts, we will believe that they ought to fee a quite penny. Let's now no longer overlook that Chris Bumstead in his own circle of Reeve